A lot of people are afraid to even try hard because then you try hard and you fail, you feel like a failure. But the aspect of being a failure doesn't come from the success in the end. It comes from if you really quit on yourself, or if you don't put in the effort you know you can put in and kind of holding back on your true potential. That's what I think you really deep down feel like a failure, like underneath your soul.
Never compromise on your standards. This principle applies to every aspect of your life. When you lower your standards, even slightly, you set a precedent that leads to mediocrity. High standards drive excellence and inspire those around you to rise to the occasion. Whether it's the quality of your work, the integrity of your actions, or the respect you show others, let nothing but the best be acceptable. This commitment to high standards is what separates the good from the great. Above all, believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to achieve greatness. The road to success in bodybuilding is long and challenging, but your determination and self-belief will carry you through. You are stronger than you think, more capable than you know, and closer to your goals than you realize. Trust in yourself and your journey. In the world of bodybuilding, there are no shortcuts to success. The landscape is filled with tales of overnight successes that, upon closer inspection, reveal years of hard work, dedication, and uncompromising standards. The reality is, success demands patience, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to your principles. There are no shortcuts. You must put in the time, the effort, and the discipline. In the world of bodybuilding, the only hack is hard work. As Andy Frisella pointed out, you spend too much time looking for the hack and not enough time dealing with the reality of just being great at what you do. Embrace the grind. Be great at what you do. Let your dedication and passion drive you forward and let no obstacle stand in your way. It's easy to be swayed by quick fixes or the promise of rapid results. But true success, the kind that lasts and defines legacies, is built over time with consistent effort and discipline. The false promises of shortcuts in entrepreneurship are akin to the allure of easy gains in bodybuilding. Real results come from hard work, patience, and a refusal to settle for anything less than your best.
One more.
No matter how hard is the time or what I'm going through, and whatever I feel, I'm gonna still put in the same work, regardless of how I feel, and that's a champion mentality. But evolved into just like a no-quit mentality. I really think like greatness and champions not only elevate themselves, but the people around them. And I think you are put into a position where you can help, whether your close people around you, people who follow you, people who look up to you, or whatever it might be, anyone in your life, you're in a position now of greatness where you can elevate others up to a higher level, and being able to inspire them, bring them up to be better people is part of what makes you great.
Your mind and body are your most crucial assets. They are your tools, your weapons in the battle for success. If you go into this battle with weak tools, you are destined to lose. Maintaining a strong mental mindset and physical health is paramount. Remember, a strong mind and a strong body are the bedrock of resilience and perseverance. Your mind and body are your most crucial assets.
If I choose to be like, today sucks, I'm tired, I don't want to do cardio, I'm 2 weeks out eating 1,500 calories, like this sucks. If that's what I'm talking about, that's all I'm going to live in. I'm going to be like, bodybuilding sucks, prep sucks, why do I do this? But if I'm like, this suffering is literally what's going to make me great. great, and it's going to bring me that amazing moment on stage and all these memories of everything, and this, like, it's pushing me to these limits that I know make me feel proud of myself, and all these things. If I focus more on the positive side of things, I'm going to enjoy the reality.
Every morning, remind yourself that you are capable, resilient, and unstoppable. Your mindset is your fortress. Guard it well. High standards are the cornerstone of excellence. Compromising on your standards, even under pressure, is a slippery slope to mediocrity. It's easy to lower your standards when the going gets tough, but every time you do, you move further away from your goals. Hold yourself to the highest standards in everything you do. Whether it's the quality of your work, the integrity of your actions, or the respect you show others, let nothing but the best be acceptable. Remember, success is not about shortcuts. It's about doing the hard things right. Challenges and constraints are not obstacles. They are opportunities for innovation. When faced with difficulties, refuse to compromise on your values and standards. Instead, use these moments to innovate and find new solutions. This mindset will not only help you overcome challenges, but also push you towards greater achievements. Bodybuilding is a testament to human potential and resilience. It's a journey that will challenge you, but it's also a journey that will reveal your true strength and character. Success is not a destination, but a journey. It's a journey that requires resilience, high standards, the right companions, a commitment to excellence, and an unwavering dedication to your values. Hold the line, stay true to your principles, and never compromise on what truly matters. If you're going to go to war with weak weapons, you're going to lose. This philosophy is at the core of bodybuilding. Remember, a warrior cannot fight with a dull sword. Keep your mind sharp and your body strong to face the challenges ahead. Our minds, hearts, and bodies must be honed to perfection, resilient and unyielding. Our minds and bodies are our most powerful tools. They are our weapons in the battle for success. If we go to war with weak tools, we are destined to lose. Maintaining a strong mindset and physical health is non-negotiable. It is through discipline, self-care, and relentless self-improvement that we arm ourselves for the challenges ahead. Then, there are the people we keep around us. The company you keep has a profound influence on your life. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to be better. High standards apply not just to your work, but also to your relationships. Be selective about who you let into your inner circle. The wrong people can derail your progress, while the right people will lift you higher than you could ever go alone. Seek out those who share your vision and values, and who will walk with you on the path to greatness. So stand tall, stay committed, and keep pushing forward. Embrace the grind, maintain high standards, surround yourself with excellence, and keep your eyes on the long-term prize. In the world of bodybuilding, focus is your greatest ally. Distractions are everywhere, tempting you to stray from your path. Social media, parties, the comfort of staying in bed, all these things can pull you away from your goals. But you must reclaim your attention. You must cut off anything that doesn't support your mission. Embed your long-term goals in your mind, burn them into your soul, and let them guide every decision you make. Bodybuilding is not just about the physical, it's about discipline and sacrifice. You need to give up the easy road if you want to go up. Skip the parties, cut out the socializing, pass on the cool things your friends are doing. Dedicate every moment, every ounce of energy to your training and nutrition. This is the price you pay for greatness. It requires an obsession with your goals, a singular focus that allows nothing to pull you away. The more you do, the more results you will see. You break away from the pack by doing more than others are willing to do. It is impossible to lose if you fill your days with purposeful activity, if you commit to outworking everyone else. Most people go through life never discovering what their true potential is. They have talents and abilities, but they don't develop them. But you are different. You are here to develop your skills, to nurture your abilities, and to let your gifts take you places you never imagined. When you focus, when you cut out distractions, you'll be amazed at the opportunities that come your way. Don't get caught up in what others are doing. Focus on your path, your journey. The only competition is the person you were yesterday. Work on yourself, develop yourself, talk to yourself, and believe in your potential. Execute, execute, execute. Kill the noise, dominate your distractions, and stay relentless in your pursuit of greatness. Champions focus only on the goal. They don't allow anything else into their minds that won't help them win. Your focus must be on your dreams and goals. Change what you watch, what you read, what you listen to, and the conversations you have. Surround yourself with positivity and ambition. Focus on what you're doing today, this very moment. Because when you're great, you don't focus on a year, a month, or even a week. You focus on the 24 hours in front of you, and you work relentlessly to nail it. Bodybuilding is not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. It demands sacrifices. You might need to skip parties, cut down on socializing, and pass on weekend outings. It's going to take every ounce of your energy and effort. Forget about balance for a while. Be obsessed with your goal. Pack your schedule with tasks that get you closer to your dream physique. The more you execute, the more results you will see. Greatness in bodybuilding doesn't come from focusing on a year or a month. It comes from focusing on each 24 hours. What can you achieve today? How can you push your limits today? Nail each day relentlessly. Most people never realize their potential because they don't develop their skills. Your talents will take you places you never imagined if you nurture and develop them. You've got to decide that you deserve to develop your talents, to become the best at what you do. Master yourself.
Pick it up.
And let your gifts take you to places that will amaze you. Never let anyone make you feel bad about the success you've earned. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and always remember, your destiny is in your hands. No limitations, no excuses, just relentless pursuit of your goals. So, let's get out there and lift, train with purpose. Let's build a superhuman bodies. Your journey in bodybuilding is a testament to your strength and willpower. As you grind through each rep and set, as you face the challenge of every workout, know that you are sculpting not just your body, but your future. Success will follow when you remain disciplined, focused, and relentless in your pursuit. You see, life is full of distractions. Social media, daily obligations, and the opinions of others can all derail you. But you must reclaim your focus, Limit your attention to what truly matters: your goals, your health, your progress. Cut out anything that doesn't support your mission. Burn that long-term goal into your mind and soul. Think about it, write about it, talk about it, and most importantly, work towards it every single day. It's easy to settle, to think, maybe this isn't for me, or maybe I don't want it enough. But that's not true. You must refuse to let your dreams slip away. Don't allow anything to enter their thoughts that doesn't help them win. If you want to be a winner, you need to change what you focus on daily. What you read, what you listen to, the conversations you have, all of it must align with your aspirations. And it starts now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Greatness doesn't wait. It doesn't come from focusing on the future. It comes from what you do in the present, from nailing each 24-hour block with unyielding discipline. You have a gift, and if you commit to developing it, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. You'll attract opportunities you never imagined and reach heights you never thought possible. Block out the noise. Who cares what others say? Dominance is about focusing on your journey and your growth.
I think there's many ways to become great, but bodybuilding is a very extreme pursuit, let's say. There's lots of things in life that don't require that absolute, you know, dedication and anger and drive, if you like. Most things are basic, yeah? But I don't care which information you got, keep it simple, keep it basic, but don't forget this. It's about hard work, man. There's no special this, special routine, special diet, special that can get you out of the hard work, yeah? If you don't like hard work, then really do something else, man. Hard work is the core.
You must be willing to outwork, outlearn, outstrategize, and outlast your competition. When others are sleeping, you must be working. When others are partying, you must be learning. When others are spending, you must be saving. And when others are dreaming, you must be living your dreams. To achieve your dreams, to carve your path in this world, you must make a commitment like no other. A commitment that transcends mere words and seeps into the very essence of your being. It's not about dabbling in half-hearted attempts. It's about going all in. It's about giving every ounce of your energy, every breath, every thought to the pursuit of your dreams. Understand this. The journey to greatness is not for the faint of heart. It's not about waiting for motivation to strike or seeking validation from others. True champions are self-motivated. They chart their own course, driven by an unyielding inner fire that refuses to be extinguished by doubt or criticism. You must silence the naysayers, the doubters, the ones who seek to confine you within the boundaries of their own limitations. You cannot afford to listen to the voices that urge you to play it safe, to stay within your comfort zone. No. You must break free from the shackles of mediocrity and soar to heights unknown. Your journey to success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires unwavering dedication, relentless persistence, and an insatiable hunger for improvement.
You have to be a little uncomfortable sometimes to move forward. Otherwise we sit here and everything's great and we don't need to do anything, right?
I know the struggle of being uncomfortable, but I didn't let it stop me. And neither should you. Listen up, warriors. It's time to awaken the warrior within, to unleash the unstoppable force that resides in the depths of your soul. You are not just ordinary beings. You are warriors, destined for greatness, forged in the fires of adversity and tempered by the trials of life. In the battlefield of life, mediocrity is the enemy, and complacency is its greatest weapon. But you, my friends, are not content with a life of mediocrity. You hunger for more, thirst for greatness, and refuse to settle for anything less than your full potential. It's time to embrace the warrior mindset, to adopt the mentality of a champion, and to wage war against the forces that seek to hold you back. No longer shall you be shackled by self-doubt or crippled by fear. You are warriors, and warriors fear nothing. Pack your calendar with purpose. For every moment wasted is a moment lost in the pursuit of your dreams. Understand this. Success is not a product of luck or chance. It is the result of relentless effort, unwavering commitment, and a refusal to settle for anything less than greatness. You kept that head held high and pushed through, seizing every single moment as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. All you need to do is pick up your feet and decide to take that next step forward, walking through whatever tries to block your way.
Every day you go to a place that's so painful, you go into such a visualization that maybe is so grotesque that gets you into this mental space to push out that last 3 extra reps, and you do it day after day after day. That's what makes a champion.
It's time to fight through the chaos and discomfort with everything you've got. Why did you sacrifice and grind for so long? Because you were trying to get it. Now is the time to bring that intensity to the next level. Rise up from the negativity, fear, doubts, and excuses weighing you down. Show the world you've got work to do and stay dedicated, pushing forward and fighting the good fight. Don't wait for opportunities. Create them through sheer grit and desire. Success won't happen by itself. You have to wake up from the lazy mentality that everything should be easy. In your journey to greatness, you will encounter setbacks. You will face moments of doubt, of fear, of uncertainty. But in those moments, you must rise. Rise above the negativity. Rise above the doubt. Rise above the fear. You are stronger than you know, more capable than you realize. You possess within you the power to overcome any obstacle, to conquer any challenge. But it requires belief. It requires discipline. It requires unwavering determination. I know there have been times when you felt like throwing in the towel and quitting. Times when life seemed unbearably hard. And the light at the end of the tunnel was nowhere in sight. But I'm here to tell you, those are the moments that define you. The pain, the hurt, the obstacles. They are all opportunities to show how truly unstoppable you are. You are tougher than any challenge that dares cross your path. And you proved it by not giving up. You are tougher than any obstacle that comes your way. Don't you dare quit now. Every single moment is an opportunity of a lifetime. Seize it, get up, pick up your feet, and keep moving forward relentlessly. Rise up each morning ready to face a new adventure. Walk through anything life throws at you with your head held high. You will have losses and setbacks along the way, but that's when you must dig deeper and push harder than ever before. Every morning you wake up is a new chance to rise up and move forward with passion and discipline. No one may understand your purpose or mission, but that doesn't matter. What matters is your unbreakable accountability to yourself. Being uncomfortable is not the end. It's a wake-up call that you've been complacent for too long. When the world is pushing you back, push through it with every ounce of grit and passion inside you. Quitting is not an option.
It is Monday, 2 technically. Unfortunately, I think this is probably my best prep to date as far as just everything going the way it needed to. But a few days, or a day or two before getting here, I actually tore my hamstring. It seems to be a partial tear. So mentally it's been draining. It's been a little emotional. But I'm still here, and I'm still pushing through as best as I can. It's just hard because, I think mentally for me, I was counted out this year, because I lost to Arnold, and I knew what I was bringing to the stage this year. And having this happen with such a beautiful prep has been rough, been a little hard for me. You know, it's get tougher and it's get tougher, but mentally, you know, you have to remain as strong as possible throughout this process. You know, it's not going to be an easy process, but the more mentally strong you are, the more physically strong you are, the better the outcome. You know, it's the passion, and if you don't have passion for this, you're not going to last long. You know, because this is about the time frame when it really gets, like, really rough. You know, so without the true passion behind this, you're not going to enjoy it. So just make sure you guys aren't doing this for the wrong reasons, you know. The YouTube thing, the Instagram thing, all that's cool, you know.
Every decision and every action you take matters, and it is through this daily dedication that you will achieve the heights of excellence. One of the most transformative questions you can ask yourself daily is, what do I need to do today to become the person I want to be tomorrow? This question focuses your mind on the actions necessary to reach your goals. Do you want to be the person who quits when things get tough, or the person who pushes through challenges with unwavering determination? Every choice, from your diet to your training routine, defines the person you will become. It's easy to give in to temptation, to take the day off when you don't feel like it. But the hard work you put in today will be worth it tomorrow. I urge you to take action today. You will unlock a level that you never thought possible. There are no shortcuts to bodybuilding success. There is no elevator to the top. You must take the stairs, one step at a time. Each step represents a new skill, a new strength, a new muscle. You must earn your results through hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. If you were given all the results you wanted without working for them, you would not be fulfilled. The pride comes from knowing you earned every ounce of your success.
Make sure you guys are setting proper goals for yourselves, you know? Don't wake up with no purpose. Don't wake up with no goal. Set something, you know? Set little baby goals that lead up to one big goal. And don't, again, you know, speak on negativity. Do not let the negativity get to you. Do not let the negativity bother you. Don't let no naysayers get in your way, because those people are going to come. And they're going to come out of the woodworks, and they're going to come hard. Don't stress it. Don't worry about it. When you put your mind to something and you truly believe you can do something, I promise you, you can do it. Just stay true to yourself, stay true to your goals, have the tunnel vision, and focus on you, and you will become a better you.
Discipline is the cornerstone of bodybuilding success. It's not about what you do occasionally, but what you do consistently. It means showing up at the gym, pushing through the pain, and sticking to your nutrition plan no matter what. The journey to the top of the mountain is uphill and fraught with challenges, but it is these challenges that build strength, pride, and character. You will not reach great heights by remaining the same. You must rise up and be willing to put in the work required to reach the next level. This means embracing the pain and struggle, knowing that each step you take is building a stronger, more resilient you. Set your goals so high that people think you're insane. Most people settle for mediocrity, but greatness requires bold ambition. Bodybuilding is a powerful journey of self-improvement that requires vision, discipline, mastery, and resilience. Every decision and action you take today contributes to the person you will become tomorrow. Bodybuilding is not easy. It's a challenge that requires dedication, hard work, and resilience. There will be days when you feel like quitting, but those are the days that matter the most. It's easy to take the easy road, but true growth happens when you push through the discomfort and continue to raise the bar. When you're tired or unmotivated, remind yourself why you started. Visualize the pride you'll feel when you achieve your goals. Picture the strength, confidence, and satisfaction of knowing you gave it your all. Embrace the struggle, because it is through overcoming challenges that you build character and become a stronger, better version of yourself.
Focused as I, normally am last year with this different mindset, whatever you want to call it. Y'all gonna see coming November. I think I'm more focused than I've ever been. I'm more in tune with everything than I've ever been. And I've made some drastic changes, and I don't think anyone is gonna surpass me this year. Everyone, thinks because I lost to Arnold or I did this, I did that. Listen, I was third place at Olympia. Third place at Olympia. And Olympia's a different ball game. And I'm hungrier than ever. I had a shitty offseason last year and improved my spot with that shitty offseason by 2 places. Short offseason this year, but probably one of my best. I have no doubt, no reason to not improve again and keep improving. And this isn't to discredit anyone because, I see all the work everyone's putting in, but this is my time. This is my show, and I will be the last one standing. I will be Mr. Olympia, and no one's gonna take that from me. I know exactly what I'm doing, and this is my time.
It is a marathon, not a sprint. Progress may be slow at times, but every step forward counts. Celebrate your small victories and use them as fuel to keep going. Understand that significant changes take time and patience. Trust the process and stay committed, even when progress seems slow. Remember that consistency over time leads to transformation. Visualize your success every day. Picture yourself achieving your goals every day. Whenever you face a challenge, visualize the long-term benefits of sticking to your plan. Every decision you make should be aligned with your ultimate goal. When you face temptation, ask yourself, what do I want to be proud of tomorrow? Do you want to be the person who gave in, or the person who stayed strong?
I often say Nick is a movement more than just a bodybuilder because of the love the crowd feels for you. Last year, you could not compete at the Olympia, but you were down there, meet the Olympians in a wheelchair, and there was a huge line. Your relationship with your parents, your love for your parents, and how emotional you get, people cannot help but love you.
Every time you choose discipline over indulgence, you move closer to your goals and become the person you aspire to be. The struggles, the discipline, the sacrifices, and the victories all contribute to your growth as a person. The pride you will feel at the end is not just about your transformation, but also about the person you've become along the way. You will look back with satisfaction, knowing that you earned every bit of your success through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. So, to become the person you want to be tomorrow, you must start today. Every day that you wake up is a sign that God isn't finished with you yet. There's still more for you to do, more for you to accomplish, and more lives for you to touch. So, wake up with expectation, knowing that something great is in store for you. Remember the words of Bishop T.D. Jakes, "I would hate to die and never do the thing I was born to do." Don't let that be your story. Seize the opportunity now, while you still have time. Pursue your goal with all your heart. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it lead you to your destiny.
With the two-time New York Pro winner, the winner for 2024 in a real tight battle up there, Nick Walker. Nick, you've done it. You've got the ring on. Hold up and show this New York Pro ring. Right, a great victory and a great relief.
Hell yeah.
But this is what you do.
That's what I always do, baby.
What can the fans expect tonight here in Pittsburgh?
A champion, a winner, someone who's going to take Derek's title very quickly.
Never let anything be too heavy on your shoulders that it stops you from wanting to improve. If you're struggling to find your way, perhaps your way isn't the way you're trying. So it's more just to open people's eyes to how to approach things, because just because there's this common set way of how you should approach competition, it might not actually be the way for you. And you're not going to know that unless you have confidence in yourself to try these other methods. Believe me, like, I'm the last person on this planet that wants to make a prep easier, because I love bodybuilding.
Life is a journey filled with highs and lows. It is through these struggles that we discover our inner strength, resilience, and the champion within us. Life is not always a bed of roses. It is often filled with struggles that challenge us, push us to our limits, and sometimes make us question our abilities. However, it's during these tough times that we grow the most. Instead of seeing these struggles as obstacles, we should perceive them as opportunities for personal growth. Having a clear vision of what we want in life is the first step towards success. It's the genesis of all greatness. Your vision is your roadmap, guiding you on your journey and keeping you focused on your goals. It's essential to maintain a clear and unwavering focus on your vision, regardless of the obstacles you encounter along the way. To discover your inner champion, you need to cultivate a champion's mindset. This means refusing to entertain self-limiting beliefs and having unwavering faith in your abilities. It's about understanding that with perseverance and determination, you can overcome any obstacle. Remember, champions are not born, they are made. Discipline is the cornerstone of success. It's about making a commitment to your vision and sticking to it, no matter what. It involves setting high standards for yourself and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Discipline is what drives you to keep pushing, even when the going gets tough. A strong work ethic is another crucial element in the journey towards success. It involves putting in the necessary effort, time, and resources to achieve your goals. Remember, there are no shortcuts to success. It requires hard work, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Perseverance is perhaps the most critical aspect of achieving success. It's about refusing to give up, no matter how many times you stumble or fall. Remember, the journey to success is not a straight line. It's filled with twists and turns. But those who persevere, who keep going despite the odds, are the ones who ultimately reach their destination. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. It's about understanding that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone towards success. Building resilience requires a positive mindset, an unwavering belief in oneself, and a relentless determination to succeed.
I feel like what if no one was available, what if something happens and if people can't be there to help you, you need to be accountable and knowledgeable enough to kind of see things through. So at the beginning of the year, I was kind of saying to myself, I think if I don't try this now, and I don't put faith into myself and all the things I've learned over the years, then I'm probably never going to know whether I'm capable or not. And I would resent myself if I got to the end of my career having never really tried to listen to myself. And this year was an opportunity for me to do that. So I set my goals on doing the Arnold Classic UK, and I said to myself, when I do that show, that will tell me whether I'm listening to myself or not. I don't want to have to rely on other people. So, At the end of the day, no one's going to care about yourself as much as you care about yourself. It doesn't mean other people can't care about you a lot, but when, you know, push comes to shove and things are really crunch time, sometimes in life you only really do have yourself to listen to. And I suppose I just wanted to live by that moral and to see that if I could create something great without relying too much on other people.
Believing in yourself is crucial in the journey towards success. It's about understanding that you have the power within you to achieve anything you set your mind to. Remember, your belief in yourself is your greatest weapon. It's what propels you forward and helps you overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles on the path to success. However, it's essential to understand that fear is just an illusion. It's a product of our thoughts and can be overcome by changing our mindset. Instead of letting fear control us, we should use it as a motivator to push ourselves even harder towards our goals. Maintaining a positive attitude is crucial in the face of adversity. It's about seeing the silver lining in every situation and using it as fuel to keep moving forward. Listen up, champions. I'm speaking to the warrior spirit inside each of you. It's time to let your champion eyes blaze with determination. Fear dies when you release that primal scream, that intense desire to climb and live out your dreams at all costs. Take it for the team. True discipline reigns supreme. You want it so bad that failure is not an option. You are born winners, warriors destined for glory. Tragedy and setbacks are merely inspirational stories waiting to be written by your unstoppable spirits. You warriors were strategically designed to thrive amidst the struggle. Those who came before you may have quit at the first drop of blood, but not you. You fear no death, no obstacle. You'll do whatever it takes to be the best of the best. You were made for this war. Cry out with your souls for heaven's blessings to flow through you as immovable legends. Clamp down on your unbreakable will, pounding away relentlessly until you decide your win is inevitable. Remember your feet, your motivation. Look around you. We are warriors strategically designed to conquer this struggle. Remember, life struggles don't define you. It's how you respond to them that does. So rise above your challenges, embrace your inner champion, and live life on your terms. Remember, a positive mindset attracts positive outcomes. So regardless of the challenges you face, always keep a positive attitude. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. It's through failure that we learn, grow, and become stronger. Instead of fearing failure, we should embrace it. Use it as a learning opportunity and a stepping stone towards success. In the end, the journey towards success is all about discovering your inner champion. It's about understanding that you have the power within you to overcome any obstacle, achieve any goal, and become the person you were meant to be. So embrace your struggles, stay focused on your vision, cultivate a champion's mindset, and let your inner champion shine.
Ladies and gentlemen, they call him the Beast. Rolly Winkler!
In the world of bodybuilding, there are few names that evoke the same level of awe and admiration as Rolly Winkler. Known for his massive size and incredible muscularity, Winkler has left an indelible mark on the sport. From his early days as a giant among men to his rise as a professional bodybuilder, his journey has been one of triumph and adversity. Rolly Winkler burst onto the bodybuilding scene like a force of nature. Standing among the biggest bodybuilders of his time, he earned the nickname The Beast for his colossal size and sheer muscularity. Weighing over 300 pounds, Winkler was a sight to behold when he stepped on the competition stage. His arms with 24-inch biceps and unreal triceps captivated audiences and set him apart from his peers. Winkler's incredible physique and undeniable talent propelled him to the upper echelons of bodybuilding. 2021, he took second place at the prestigious IFBB Yamamoto Pro, leaving fans in awe and predicting future victories at the Mr. Olympia. However, fate had a different plan for Winkler, and his last show turned out to be a turning point in his career. A few years after his impressive showing at the IFBB Yamamoto Pro, Winkler faced a series of setbacks. A nasty shoulder injury and health issues forced him to lose a significant amount of muscle mass that he had become famous for. The transformation was drastic, with Winkler shedding about 100 pounds and appearing much skinnier than before. Fans were taken aback by the change, wondering what had happened to the once massive bodybuilder. For Winkler, the setbacks were not easy to bear. Losing the muscle mass he had worked so hard to build was painful both physically and emotionally. However, he refused to let adversity define him. Reflecting on his journey, Winkler recalled a serious car crash in 2004 that nearly took his life. During his recovery, he realized that he was wasting his potential and made the decision to pursue a career in fitness. In 2005, Winkler made his first appearance on the World Championship stage. While he didn't secure a top spot, he showcased his potential as an amateur bodybuilder. 4 years later, in 2009, he entered the NPC Arnold Amateur Championships and emerged victorious, earning his pro card. This marked a significant milestone in his career, opening doors to compete at higher levels of the sport. In 2019, Winkler received an invitation that would prove to be a turning point in his career. He was invited to train in Kuwait, under the guidance of experienced professionals and trainers, including two-time Mr. Olympia champion Brandon Curry. Kuwait, known as the place where champions are made, offered Winkler access to state-of-the-art facilities, top-notch nutrition, and the best vitamins in the world.
Every fucking rep is one step closer. Come on! 3, 2, big squeeze. Big squeeze.
Under the watchful eye of his trainers, Winkler began his transformation. He worked tirelessly to sculpt his physique, focusing on achieving a proportional body with a narrow waist, broad shoulders, and immense mass. In 2018, at the Arnold Classic USA, he showcased his progress, securing a 4th place finish. But his ultimate triumph came at the Arnold Classic Australia, where he emerged as the champion. It was a moment of validation for Winkler, who had started his professional journey in Australia and fulfilled his promise of becoming a champion. Unfortunately, as Winkler's star continued to rise, he faced another setback. The global pandemic and resulting restrictions in 2020 prevented him from competing at the Olympia, despite qualifying for the event. Disappointed but undeterred, Winkler pressed on, determined to overcome the obstacles in his path. However, a persistent shoulder injury and health problems further hindered his progress, forcing him to step away from competing. As fans around the world wondered what had happened to the once massive bodybuilder, Winkler shared his struggle with a shoulder injury and the excruciating pain he endured. Despite the challenges, he remained optimistic, believing that this was just another hurdle to overcome. Winkler's resilience and determination have been evident throughout his career, and it is this spirit that gives hope for his eventual return to the stage. The story of Rollie Winkler is a testament to the highs and lows of a career in bodybuilding. From his early days as a towering figure in the sport to his triumphs on the competition stage, Winkler has faced adversity with unwavering determination. While setbacks and injuries have temporarily derailed his journey, his passion for bodybuilding and his unyielding spirit continue to drive him forward. As fans eagerly await his return, they can't help but marvel at the incredible journey of Raleigh Winkler, a true icon in the world of bodybuilding. As a professional bodybuilder, Winkler continued to make waves in the industry. He competed in the prestigious Arnold Classic and Mr. Olympia competitions, consistently placing in the top positions. With each passing year, he grew bigger and bulkier, dedicating himself to intense training and pushing his limits. His dedication paid off as he cracked the top 5 at the legendary Mr. Olympia multiple times. While Winkler had numerous successful competitions, the year that truly stood out was 2018. In that remarkable year, he claimed first place at the Prague Pro, fourth place at the Arnold Classic Ohio, and a solid third place at the Mr. Olympia. His achievements didn't end there, as he also took home the People's Champion Award, solidifying his status as a fan favorite. Winkler's journey wasn't without its fair share of challenges. Injuries and health issues plagued him throughout his career, testing his resolve and determination. One particular incident involved a loose bicep tendon that required surgery to correct. Despite the setbacks, Winkler remained committed to his craft, constantly striving to improve himself and return to peak form.
Fuel your greatness with the unparalleled energy of the mind and let the world witness your triumph. Remember, we come into this world alone, and we die alone. What we do between those times is success or failure. Consistency is key in bodybuilding. The journey to greatness is not a straight, well-paved road. It is a rugged path, fraught with obstacles, setbacks, and moments that test the very core of our being. In those moments, it is not the muscles that carry us forward, but the unyielding resolve of the mind. It is the inner voice that says, "I will not be defeated. I will not surrender. I will rise." It is easy to be swayed by the physical challenges that lie before us, but we must remember that the mind is the commander and the body is the soldier. In the arena of life, your mind is your most potent weapon. It has the power to turn stumbling blocks into stepping stones, failures into lessons, and setbacks into comebacks. Every champion, every trailblazer, and every individual who has left an indelible mark on history did so not solely because of brute strength, but because of their unwavering belief in the power of their minds. As you embark on your journey towards greatness, cultivate and nourish your mind. Let it soar beyond the limitations of mere flesh and bone. Discipline your thoughts, fuel your dreams with unwavering belief, and let the world bear witness to the triumph of the human spirit. The journey towards greatness is not just a destination, it is a way of life. Embrace the power of mind over muscle and let your extraordinary journey become a testament to the indomitable human spirit. The first step in your bodybuilding journey is to set clear and achievable goals. Take the time to visualize what you want to accomplish and why it is important to you. Whether it's building muscle mass, improving strength, or competing in bodybuilding competitions, having a clear vision will provide you with the motivation and direction you need. By training our minds, disciplining it, we can watch as our bodies follow suit. It is a symbiotic relationship where the mind dictates the terms and the body becomes the instrument of our will. Fueling greatness requires mental fortitude, the ability to see beyond the present moment, to envision victory even when defeat seems imminent. It's about turning obstacles into stepping stones and transforming setbacks into setups for a comeback. Fuel your greatness with the fire of determination, the oxygen of resilience, and the nutrients of unwavering belief. Let the world bear witness to the triumph of the human spirit, where the mind reigns supreme and greatness becomes not just a destination, but a way of life. In the arena of life, let your mind be the flame that lights the way, the beacon of resilience that stands tall amidst the storms. Mind over muscle, my friends, for the greatest battles are won not with brawn alone, but with the unshakable power of a determined mind. Go forth and fuel your greatness. The path to greatness is not a smooth, well-paved road. It is a rugged path, fraught with obstacles, setbacks, and moments that test the very core of our being. It is in these moments that the power of the mind truly shines. It is the unyielding resolve of the mind that carries us forward when our bodies tire. Fueling greatness requires mental fortitude, the ability to see beyond the present moment and envision victory even when defeat seems imminent. It is about transforming obstacles into stepping stones and turning setbacks into setups for a comeback. Slow. Balanced development.
You know, if you give it everything you got and you know inside that you did everything you can, you got no regrets. You hear people, I want to do this, I want to do this. I'm like, well, then do it. You ain't giving 100%, so guess what? You ain't going to get there because you will get beat by somebody who's just as gifted as you are, who is giving 100%. And that's always the case. You're trying to be the best in the world at something. So if you're not fully 100% committed to it, you're not going to get there. Man, you're trying to be the best bodybuilder on the planet. If you're trying to be the best, the single best person, no matter what it is, that's a tall mountain to climb.
Bodybuilding is a perfect metaphor for life. It teaches us the fundamental truth that progress comes from consistent effort and overcoming challenges. Success doesn't come to those who wait for the perfect moment. It comes to those who grind every single day. Every drop of sweat, every muscle ache, and every moment of doubt you conquer builds not just your body, but your character. The journey to build a powerful physique is not easy. It requires dedication, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to your goals. You have to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. This principle applies to all areas of life. In life, we face various obstacles and adversities. It is through facing and overcoming these challenges that we grow as individuals. So, as you go forward, take these lessons to heart. You have within you the power to control your mind through your body. Use this power to elevate your motivation and focus. Remember, every great achievement starts with a single step, a moment of clarity, and the decision to act. Success is not about occasional grand efforts, but about the small, consistent actions you take every day. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing through when the going gets tough, and never losing sight of your goals. Remember, This journey is internal. Whether you're aiming to complete a marathon or finish a complex project, the energy you need comes from within. Your brain releases dopamine, converting it into adrenaline, fueling your progress. Each milestone you achieve isn't just a step forward. It's a victory that powers you to tackle the next challenge.
My entire career that I competed as a professional, I never missed a workout. If I was traveling or whatever, it didn't matter. I remember going to the gym at 12:30 at night and training. I was in Australia, and it was running late. I remember getting there like 12:30, training until 1:30, 1:45 in the morning. Because I was so focused. I'm like, I never wanted this contest because someone outworked me. You know, I didn't want to, that's the thing you can control. I can't control who came to this contest. I couldn't control what condition they were in, any of that, but I could control me. I could control my training, my diet, my discipline, and my preparation. And I didn't want to miss a workout and like 100%.
Remember, motivation is an internal process. No one can inject it into you. It's all about your internal representation of success and progress. Set your milestones, achieve them, and allow yourself to feel that victory. This process creates a cycle of motivation that can carry you through even the toughest challenges. Your greatest motivation comes from within. External rewards and recognition are fleeting, but the internal satisfaction of achieving your milestones is lasting and powerful. It's what allows you to drag yourself forward when the going gets tough, to persist when others would give up. Milestoning is setting achievable targets just beyond your current reach. It's the process of breaking down your larger goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Each step you accomplish releases a bit of dopamine, energizing you for the next challenge. This is how you build momentum. Our brains are wired with a remarkable system that drives us towards our goals, the dopamine system. Dopamine is not just about pleasure, it's about the pursuit of rewards. It fuels our motivation and helps us push through challenges. When you set a small goal and achieve it, dopamine is released, giving you a sense of accomplishment and the energy to strive for more. Think of motivation as setting milestones. These milestones can be as small as reaching the next lamppost on a run, or as significant as completing a major project. The key is to make these milestones slightly beyond your comfort zone. When you achieve them, take a moment to celebrate your victory internally. This celebration fuels your next push, converting your sense of achievement into adrenaline, propelling you forward. Consider a runner in a marathon. They don't focus on the finish line 26 miles away. They focus on the next lamppost, the next turn, the next mile. Each milestone achieved is a victory, a source of motivation that propels them forward. The beauty of this system is that it's entirely internal. No one can give you this motivation. It's self-generated, born from within your own mind and body. Imagine a scenario where you're out in the wilderness, hungry and tired. You need to find food to survive. Your body and mind are fueled by a remarkable system that drives you forward in pursuit of that essential need. This principle applies not only to physical endeavors, but to all aspects of life. Just like that, when you're at the gym, push yourself for one more rep. Your body is capable of more than you think, and your mind is the key to unlocking that potential. This last rep is where you grow. In the world of bodybuilding, success is not handed to you. It is earned through relentless discipline and hard work. In bodybuilding, you learn to focus your mind. Each lift requires concentration and precision. You train your mind to overcome the discomfort and to keep pushing forward. This mental toughness spills over into every aspect of your life.
Enjoy the ride, man. So, you know, when you're standing on it, especially if you know if you can go and you can be the last man standing up there, it's all worth it. So all that hard work and sacrifice that you put into, and then you're the last one up there and you win it, then it's all worth it. You know, what I found is usually the harder I work and the more sacrifices I made, to that victory.
Visualization of failure can be a surprisingly effective tool. When you picture what might happen if you don't take action, it ignites a sense of urgency and determination. But starting is just the beginning. To continue, you need to celebrate your milestones. Not every time, though. Intermittent reinforcement, where you reward yourself unpredictably, has been shown to be the most effective way to maintain motivation. When stress and anxiety take hold, our focus narrows, and it feels as if the world is closing in. We fixate on our worries, and it seems impossible to escape. But here's the secret. We can shift this state by turning to our body. Think of your body as the steering wheel that can guide your mind out of these narrow, our fears, whether they are of failure, social disapproval, or the unknown, often paralyze us. Yet, they are a natural part of the human experience. The key is not to eliminate fear, but to understand and manage it. Fear sharpens our focus on what truly matters and prepares us for action. Embrace it, but don't let it control you.
Listen up. You've got the power to make your life happen. Look at yourself honestly and ask why you've been giving only 50% effort. Cut out being merely average or good. It's time to reach for greatness. There are no excuses. Success must be earned through total commitment. Breathing it, sleeping it, eating it, putting forth 120% effort every single day. Grind, fight, work, learn. Do whatever it takes to become a victor, not a victim. Starting today, take control and wage that daily battle towards the life you want. True bravery is gritting your teeth through the pain and slow progress of every day towards something better. Decide today to take on the biggest responsibilities you can bear in order to live a life of true meaning and engagement. Greatness is within you. Leave your mark. Don't just accept your circumstances or let others define you. Decide that you won't be a whiner or complainer anymore. Look in the mirror and ask why you've been giving only 50% effort. Greatness is within you, but you need to cut out being just average or good. There are no excuses. You cannot cheat success. You must work for it, breathe it, sleep it, eat it. Give 120%. Stop waiting for good things to happen. Stop being a victim. It's time to grind. Fight, work, and learn every single day. Take control and make your day come through bravery, not necessarily laying your life down, but gritting your teeth through the hard work of every day, slowly walking towards a better life. Success doesn't depend on getting everything perfect. It relies on identifying your few key priorities and habits and using those as powerful levers. The habits that lead to widespread change are the keystone habits. Developing willpower as a keystone habit allows you to create an upward spiral of success in multiple areas of life. Don't waste your willpower muscle on trivial tasks. Conserve and focus it for what's most important by making a plan and following through when challenges arise. You are here to leave your mark. Start taking full responsibility now. Become a victor through your grit, work, and willpower habits. Unleash your greatness. What are you waiting for? Get after it. However, taking on that great responsibility and burden, as difficult as it is, will give you something of value. It will allow you to withstand the inevitable storms of life instead of being blown over by the first wave of adversity. Doesn't having that kind of resilience and sense of purpose sound inspiring? It's worth doing the hard work to achieve it. The key is to take full responsibility for making your life happen, instead of just accepting circumstances or following the crowd. Decide right now that you will not let events, people, or life itself determine who you become. Refuse to be a whiner or complainer. Strengthen your willpower muscle through daily practice. Once willpower becomes a habit in one area, that self-control will spill over into everything else you do. Self-mastery is about taking control of your actions, your thoughts, and your emotions. It's about making conscious choices that align with your vision and your standards. By mastering yourself, you're empowering yourself to shape your destiny. Perseverance is the ultimate key to success. It's about refusing to give up, no matter how tough things get. It's about staying the course, even when the road gets bumpy. Hard work is the currency of success. It's about putting in the effort, day in and day out, to make your dreams a reality. But hard work is more than just physical effort. It's also about mental toughness, resilience, and the determination to keep going no matter what. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your success. It's the ability to stick to your plan, to follow through on your commitments, and to resist the temptations that could derail your progress. Mastering the art of living life on your terms is a journey, not a destination. It's about embracing the struggle, owning your vision, cultivating a powerful mindset, setting high standards, harnessing the power of focus, embracing the grind, developing discipline, and persevering no matter what. It's time to stop playing games and conquering fake dragons. That meaningless digital world is engaging you because it represents a pattern of what should truly engage you in real life. If you haven't found meaning, it's because you haven't taken on a big enough burden or challenge worthy of your effort. Stop being so useless and unable to get your own life in order. Take on maximum responsibility, as difficult as that will be for you. Only then will you build real substance and not get knocked over by the first challenge that comes your way. That's inspiring. The chance to become someone who can withstand life's storms. So work toward it because it's true. Don't just accept things as they are or follow the crowd mindlessly. Decide that your circumstances won't define you. Take full responsibility for creating the life you want. Look in the mirror and ask why you're only giving 50% effort. We're tired of that mediocre version of you. Greatness is within you, so leave your mark. Cut out average and good so you can finally become great. But you must have the bravery to push through the pain and struggles of each day, slowly walking toward that better life. Let your suffering make your spirit stronger. Focus on the few critical keystone habits that will create a chain reaction of positive change in all areas of your life. Even small wins build momentum for bigger achievements. Develop willpower as your keystone habit for success. Willpower is like a muscle that can transform all other areas of your life.
Life is a grand tapestry woven with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and failure. Each of us has a unique story, but there's a common thread that binds us all: the pursuit of purpose and fulfillment. When I look around, I see a world full of potential and ambition. Young and old, we all have dreams. We all want to achieve greatness. But let me be candid. Life isn't always kind. It throws curveballs when you least expect them. It tests your resolve and pushes you to your limits. And that, my friends, is where true growth happens.
Needs more people that are willing to do hard shit over and over and over and over again, and less people that claim and chase nothingness. Because in life, you're going to need to be able to stand up and do some pretty wild, some hard, even when you don't want to. And whenever you have one hell of a stressful day, longer than you anticipated, more bumps in it than you anticipated, obstacles, just conversations you didn't really want, this turns into a race. You can take a aggression, you can put on a soundtrack, let that rip, and just do squats until you can't squat no more. Because during that time, you're going to find yourself. You're going to forget about all the on your day. You're going to realize that what you're doing right now, kind of, but you're getting enjoyment out of it, and you're starting to reconnect and put yourself back together before you go home to your family.
Motivation isn't just about feeling good. It's about doing the hard work day in and day out. It's about waking up every morning ready to face whatever comes your way. It's about having the courage to pursue your dreams, even when the odds are against you. We all have the power to achieve greatness, but it requires effort, dedication, and a willingness to face our fears. It requires us to be real with ourselves and to push beyond our limits.
Challenge yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. That's when you start tapping into yourself, that spiritual aspect of life. And you got to it just by those 4 plates in that bar right there.
Life is full of opportunities to prove your mettle, to show what you're made of. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the answers. But you do need to be real, to face your fears, and to push yourself beyond your limits. That's where true motivation comes from. It's not about being positive all the time. It's about being relentless, resilient, and real. True motivation isn't about sugarcoating reality or offering empty platitudes. It's about living through the highs and lows, understanding the depth of human experience, and using that knowledge to inspire and uplift others. You see, it's easy to be motivated when everything is going well. When you are on top of the world, it's effortless to inspire others. But real motivation comes from understanding hardship and overcoming adversity. It's about having empathy for those who are struggling and still finding the strength to push forward. I urge you all to live your life with purpose. Find what you are passionate about and give it everything you have. Don't settle for mediocrity. Strive for excellence. And when you face challenges, embrace them, learn from them, grow from them. Life is more than just positive affirmations. It's about living through experiences, both good and bad, and coming out stronger on the other side. You might not know what heartbreak feels like yet. You might not have faced significant loss or failure, but don't let that discourage you. Instead, be open to learning from others and respect their journeys. I stand here, not because I have all the answers, but because I have lived through my share of struggles. I've faced failures, made poor decisions, and lost opportunities. But each setback was a lesson, a stepping stone to becoming who I am today. I've lost money, faced personal demons, and experienced heartache. But I've also rebuilt, learned, and grown stronger. It's crucial to understand that life is not just about winning, it's about losing and rising again. It's about knowing that every experience, no matter how painful, shapes you into a better person. When you lose, you gain a new perspective. You learn resilience. You understand the value of hard work and perseverance. Consider the man living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to feed his family. Telling him to just keep going isn't enough. He needs empathy, understanding, and practical support. we must recognize that everyone's struggles are different and require different solutions. Motivating someone means acknowledging their pain and helping them find a way out, not just offering empty platitudes. Life has a way of humbling us. It reminds us that we are not invincible and that we don't have all the answers. But it also teaches us that we are capable of incredible things. When faced with adversity, we find strength we never knew we had. We learn to adapt, to fight, and to never give up. So to everyone here, I say this: embrace your challenges. Don't shy away from them. They are part of your journey. They will shape you, teach you, and make you stronger. When you face a problem, don't see it as a setback. See it as an opportunity to grow, to become better, to become more resilient. Remember,
push yourself, challenge yourself, make yourself go so far at this that the physical part, like your legs shaking, when you start to get upset, that's good. You start to get so mad at the thing, you just let it all pour out. Let it all out. Such high intensity levels that people don't want to do them either. So whenever I'm doing these and I want to quit or things get hard, they're supposed to be hard. And then I'm gonna start getting a little emotional because I might not be able to complete it. I might get upset. I might have to push through it. I might have to put on a real tune to set me off. And then when I push past that and I break myself and I possibly puke or feel like gasping for air on the ground, I'm pushing myself to new levels. And after I'm done, after I'm uncomfortable for 35, 45 minutes, an hour, I'm going to feel a sense of euphoria, a sense of satisfaction that I can't get nowhere else.
life is a journey, and it's not always easy. But it's the difficult paths that lead to the most beautiful destinations. So keep pushing, keep striving, and never give up. Your greatness is waiting for you just beyond the next challenge. Success isn't about never failing. It's about learning from your failures and coming back stronger. It's about having the guts to stand up after every fall and say, I can do this. And here's the kicker. It's never too late to start. Whether you're 18 or 35, whether you've been coasting through life or fighting tooth and nail every day, you can always find a new challenge, a new mountain to climb. It's about being real, being empathetic, and being relentless in the pursuit of your goals. Life is too short to settle for mediocrity. Strive for greatness in everything you do, and the rewards will follow. And most importantly, it requires us to have compassion for others and to help them on their journey.
Today is the day to unleash your inner champion. Today is the day to commit to your dreams and to take action towards achieving them. Each one of us has an inner champion waiting to be unleashed. Today, commit to being your best self. Commit to pushing beyond your limits. Commit to unleashing your inner champion. Because the fight for your dreams is worth every ounce of effort. And the victory is not just in the outcome, but in the journey itself. We all have dreams, aspirations that keep us awake at night and motivate us to get out of bed each morning. The path to achieving those dreams is seldom easy. It is fraught with obstacles, challenges, and moments of doubt. But it is precisely these hurdles that make the journey worthwhile. Consider the individuals who have inspired you. What do they all have in common? It is not their victories that make them admirable, but their resilience, their ability to keep going, even when the odds are against them, is what sets them apart. They understand that success is not a straight line, but a series of ups and downs. They know that each setback is just a setup for a comeback. Imagine facing an immense challenge, one that stands at the brink of history. This journey is a testament to the power of consistency and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Greatness isn't a single moment of glory, but a series of consistent, disciplined actions. It's about showing up every day, ready to put in the hard work and effort needed to get closer to your goals. too have this resilience within you. You have the power to overcome any obstacle and to achieve greatness. It all starts with a mindset of determination, of perseverance, and of unwavering belief in yourself. Take action every day, no matter how small. Each step you take brings you closer to your dreams. Remember, the world is full of possibilities. Your dreams are within reach if you're willing to work for them. Embrace the challenges, learn from the setbacks, and keep moving forward with determination and passion. Believe in yourself, stay focused, and never give up. Your journey to greatness begins now. Today we gather not just to celebrate the thrill of competition, but to acknowledge the relentless spirit that drives each one of us towards greatness. In every arena of life, there are lessons that resonate far beyond the immediate challenges we face. Consider the individuals we admire who continually push themselves to the edge, striving to achieve their ultimate goals. These people don't need external validation to affirm their journey. Their legacy is built on a foundation of unwavering dedication and the courage to keep moving forward, no matter how steep the climb. They don't pretend to be anyone else. They embrace their true selves and follow their unique path to success. Their stories teach us the importance of staying true to who we are and believing in our abilities, even when the odds are stacked against us. And let's not forget those who seize their moments, fighting with urgency and passion. Their determination to make the most of their opportunities is a powerful reminder that we must act with purpose and urgency in our own lives. We must recognize the value of each moment and go after our dreams with all our might. These individuals, and many like them, face immense challenges. They experience setbacks, endure pain, and confront doubts. But what sets them apart is their resilience, their ability to rise after every fall, to learn from every mistake, and to grow stronger with every battle. We can draw inspiration from their stories. Face our own battles, whether they are personal, professional, or physical. The key is to approach them with the same tenacity and spirit as our heroes in the arena of life. Embrace your struggles, for they are the training ground of your character. Persist through the pain, for it is shaping you into a more resilient version of yourself. Believe in your journey, for it is unique and filled with potential that only you can realize. Remember, every round starts on the feet. No matter how many times life takes you down, you have the power to stand back up and keep fighting. Let the stories of resilience and triumph fuel your determination. Let their perseverance ignite your own. Think about the times you have faced setbacks. Each one of those moments was an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. It is through adversity that we discover our true strength. It is through failure that we learn the most valuable lessons. And it is through perseverance that we ultimately achieve our greatest successes. When you face challenges, remind yourself of your purpose. Remember why you started on this journey in the first place. Let your passion drive you. Let your determination fuel you. And let your vision guide you. Surround yourself with positivity. Seek out mentors and role models who inspire you. Learn from their journeys and apply those lessons to your own life. Stay focused on your goals and refuse to let negativity or doubt derail you. Celebrate your progress and use it as motivation to keep going. Understand that the journey to greatness is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience, dedication, and a relentless work ethic. When you feel like giving up, remind yourself of all the times you have persevered in the past. Reflect on the strength you have shown and the progress you have made. Use those memories as fuel to keep pushing forward. Believe in yourself, even when others doubt you. Your belief in your abilities is the foundation of your success. Trust in your journey and have faith that you are capable of achieving greatness.